Good Monday morning, everybody. How are you?
We're back!
We are back. It's been a while. I haven't seen you since May?
No,
June,
no.
early. You've been gone. Where have you been?
Well,
We've
we were
both been
closed
gone.
for the holiday.
We were.
We were closed for the holiday.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just been so crazy.
I know.
So much has happened since I saw you all.
I know.
Got hit by a drunk driver.
That's crazy. So you did. You got hit by a drunk driver that had a beer in their lap.
In their lap, edibles in his pocket, drunk and high, which a young person told me that is called twisted. Did you know that?
Twisted.
You're twisted if you're drunk and high. Shouldn't be driving.
Brandon, I've been twisted just off alcohol.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, I bet you didn't get behind the wheel.
No, ma'am.
So 12:30 in the afternoon.
What? On a weekday?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
What day was that? Noah was off last week, and I know you guys live by each other.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't him?
No, this was in Adrian.
Oh.
So it's only
Are you
funny.
sure it wasn't him? He lives in Adrian.
Stop it.
Yeah, well, he used to.
Maybe that's why he was
All right,
off
so
last week,
Adrian.
recovering from his boo-boos.
I know Adrian well. I went to school down there.
Yeah.
I know you were there for a college volleyball camp for your daughter.
Yes.
And it gets a little squirrely around the LA Cafe area. So tell me, where was this little...
We were actually up on M52, though.
Oh, okay.
And we were leaving, like, Culver's, you know, that shopping district, and heading toward downtown because I had to go to Tecumseh.
Okay.
And it's a big mess, but here... Everybody's fine.
Okay,
We're
good,
fine.
good.
Fancy's not so fancy anymore, but she's still rolling. But so this guy hits us and two or three other people, and
Two or three other
yeah,
people?
it was total chaos. And then it started to rain, and one of the cars that got hit stopped, and I said, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And he said, "Yeah, are you?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, I got to get out of here. I got a warrant."
Oh, God.
I was like, "What?"
And you probably were like, all right.
Oh yeah, I was like, run! God,
Yeah.
no. And then
Jeez.
I go up to check on the guy that caused all the mayhem, and I said, "What were you thinking?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I didn't want to wait behind that FedEx truck anymore." And I said, "My children were in that car." And he turned white. I don't even think he realized what he had done or caused because he was twisted.
He was twisted up.
Yeah. So that was that. Then we had the Lake and Home tour. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think we have a couple pics from the Lake and Home
85
tour.
degrees,
Yeah.
sunny. We had a record number of people come from all over the place. It was so fun.
Now, this was out on Clark Lake, right? Yeah.
And these are my groupies. They have come to every single Lake and Home tour. They bring Jell-O shots. This is their whole, like, friends, family. They get between 10 and 12 tickets every single year.
That's awesome.
Yes, I love them. That's my Dewey Lake crew. And yeah, they become like family. It's wonderful.
I was on a kind of a boat like that last weekend.
When
and-
you say you're on a boat, it just makes me giggle.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I was on a
You're
boat.
such a city boy.
I was on a boat just fine. Yeah, overcrowded boat at that. And
Were you nervous?
No. I asked to drive, but they wouldn't let me. Because of all the other boat traffic out there. So that looks like a lot of fun. You know what I didn't realize? How expensive some of these boats are getting. Holy cow. And if you don't have, it's a status thing now, some of these boats. Maybe not for you, but for some people it is. They're absurd.
They are absurd.
Like over $100,000 boats.
And now, just kind of like where we are at with threshold, like you can't buy a car for less than $50,000. A new car for less than $50,000. You can't buy a house for anything decent for over a certain number. But these boats are getting ridiculous. Like my first pontoon, I think we paid like a couple $1,000s for it. No more of that. Nope, no more. But it's like everything. There's just such an inventory issue. We still have a workforce issue. So we can't produce enough product for there to be
I saw something about the construction workforce over the weekend, and like in 10 years, the amount of people that we will lose from that industry, it's scary to even think about.
Yeah, we need, it does seem like there's a really big push, though, with young people to get more involved in the trades.
There is.
And it seems like they're following that. But when they retire or age out, we lose these craftsmen, right? I mean, they have honed this skill for decades, and you can't just make up for that.
So you also had time to go to New York.
So car accident Friday, Lake and Home tour Saturday, Sunday. Me and three tweens take Manhattan.
You look like a tween in this.
Oh yeah, right. Like a pregnant middle-aged queen. I hate that dress, by the way. That's one I wish Kerwin had ruined. But yeah, look how fun this is. That's in Times Square. We had the best time.
You and 3 girls. This picture scares me.
I know. Don't they look so grown up?
They do.
So Katie, Claire, and our sweet Natalie. Natalie just turned 13, so this was a big.
And Katie's 13, right?
She is 13, and Claire will be 12.
Oh boy.
Yep, it's coming up quick. Lots of things happening.
So what all did you guys do?
Everything. We roller skated they roller skated in Rockefeller Center at night. That was amazing. We left there and had dinner at Le Rock that was in Rockefeller Center.
Nice.
And it was a French restaurant, and the girls did great. We had a wonderful time. Yep, that's the roller skating right there.
Parlez-vous français?
Yeah. So, yeah, we.
What did the kids eat?
Claire got a bolognese that actually had duck in it.
Oh, that would have given me a stomach
ache. This is in front of St. Patrick's. Look how beautiful those flowers are. The architecture, every building. That's probably my favorite part about New York is people watching and the architecture and the history. It was very cool. We also, we went and saw Hamilton.
Yeah. Was that nice?
It was. I've had so many people say, tell me about it, and I've had a couple people say, oh, it's overrated. Not overrated at all.
You enjoyed it?
Oh my gosh, loved. Anytime I can laugh, cry, and dance in my seat in like a 2 or 3 hour period, I'm 1,000% satisfied.
See, this probably would have been nice for you because the other 3 kids were seated, so you get a little bit of a break.
Honestly, because there was not much. So this is when we left Hamilton. It was raining, so we jumped in a rickshaw, pedicab.
Is that the same dress you were wearing?
Yeah, that was all the same day.
Okay.
I mean, we went like
full on
16-hour days. Yes, we never even went back to the hotel to change. But
I know you got to stop at a Lululemon store for the kids.
God, you know what? Can we not talk about it? Because the girls are like, I know there's Lululemon at home, but this has 6 floors.
If we're going to Lululemon now, I am so mad about it that we're all doing separate orders so we get as many tote bags as possible on the way out.
That's the funniest thing ever. It is a true thing.
Yeah, it is.
They're great little totes. So that last picture, these children talked me into going to Coney Island.
Ugh.
An hour Uber.
Oh my God, Jennifer.
To this like perma fair on the tip of Brooklyn. You are on the ocean.
Yeah.
But
was that hot dog eating contest going on?
So that is where Nathan's is, and we did have a Nathan's hot dog. I mean, we just did like all
touristy,
all the things.
I've never been to the city.
You haven't?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, I've been to Long Island, but no sign of the city.
No.
No.
We did do the 9/11 museum, the Memorial Museum,
cool.
And how quickly we forget, right? And it seems in some ways it was yesterday. Listening to the phone calls.
Oh, wow.
And then they have this memorial room where you can go in and push on any one of the people that died that day, and they have a family member telling you like all about them. So
how'd the kids do with that? Of course, they weren't born when that happened. Hard
to
understand.
Yeah, Claire's slightly obsessed with it. She's read a lot of books about it, and I think they were all kind of taken aback. Katie, it kind of freaked her out a little bit.
Yeah.
My girls are very different. Claire wants to know every single thing about it. Katie wants to, forget it ever happened and never talk about it again.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
But we had a great time, and we are glad to be back. We got back just in time for 4th of July, and it's funny, we had some iffy weather, but it seems like everything went off without a hitch.
Yeah, we did.
Fireworks.
We went up to the Cherry Festival.
How was that?
It was good. It was a lot of good.
What was your favorite part?
The fireworks and the cherries.
Ooh, I do
love
cherries.
the cherries.
I like
love the cherries. And there were little Jack Daniels handouts. Let's go to Tina outside with the weather. Tina, how's it looking out there?
Hey, it's Tina from Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. And it's so hot out, it's making my heart melt.
It is hot. It's so hot.
I love it. I will never complain about the heat.
I've been talking to some folks out at MIS, and they really would like a little bit of rain so they don't have to enact the no burn for some of the things going on. Faster Horses this weekend out in your neck.
Wednesday. We have 2 days before madness. That's
Luke Bryan, Zach Brown Band, Shania Twain. Dustin Lynch. I saw Dustin Lynch a couple months back.
Really? Where?
In Grand Rapids at Van Andel. He opened for Kane Brown.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know you went to that concert.
I didn't
How
even
fun.
know I really went to it either.
Oh
but it was a wonderful time.
So of that lineup, who would you be the most excited to see? There's only one right answer.
Well, it's not. We remember we're different generations, so I don't know. Zach Brown Band?
Decades? We're different generations?
Well, ish. Shania Twain, you would say.
Yes, I would.
And I would say, not Shania Twain.
Who would you say?
Probably Luke Bryan.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you
I
do.
do know who that
you
is.
do know who that is.
I couldn't name a song.
You've got a birthday you want to celebrate.
I pray that he is watching. He's in South Haven with his family for a special couple of days. But Bob Simmons, my mentor, the co-founder of the Brokerage House, the one that gave me my amazing business partner, Sandy. Bob Simmons' birthday is today, so big happy birthdays to this incredible human.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Yes.
And yeah, it's a really special story. When you were wanted to become a realtor, no one other than Bob really gave you a chance. So,
No,
yeah.
it was a weird time in real estate, but
Right.
I said, I don't know what this looks like. I'm pushing 40. I've got a toddler. I'm pregnant for my second.
God, that sounds awful.
I know. and the world was awful, right? I mean,
Yeah,
the
it was a
financial world was
recession.
awful. You know what he said? Bring them in. We've got extra rooms because all these realtors left Jackson County, and
Yeah.
we've got crayons and coloring books and videos and comfy chairs and nursing chair for you. And my daughter is a licensed realtor. She can help you with your business, and she loves children. She could even help you with them. I mean, he is a heaven sent angel for me. But professionally, I would not be here. I wouldn't be here,
No,
really, because
probably
I wasn't real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're here.
thank you, Bob, for
Awesome.
everything.
Awesome. And look at you now. Look at you now.
Yeah, what, 125,
Yeah, we
150
just
shows
celebrated
later?
900 morning shows last week, so you've probably done 150, maybe 200.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, a ton of them. So glad to have you here, of course. The Grass Lake Traffic Jammin' is this weekend, and it's a huge event.
So fun.
Friday there'll be a 5K run and walk, and M&K is going to have one of their large Vactor trucks out there. Don't climb on it, but you can take a picture with her.
Oh, that's so fun.
So yeah, it's this weekend.
Is there anything they don't do?
No, they literally sponsor every single thing. So hope to see you out in Grass Lake this weekend. The Southside Freedom Fest was over the weekend. We have some photos from that. Was a wonderful day. It's part of the Southside Summer Festival Freedom Series. We'll have those pictures up in a minute. Nixon Pool is open today from 11 to 3 and from 3:30 to
Is it 6?
3:30 to 6:30, yeah. So
6:30.
2 Nixon Park pools. Here's some photos from the Southside Freedom Festival.
So fun. I'm so glad they got good weather.
Yeah, part of this whole entire summer-long event series.
Oh, nice.
Tons of vendors, a lot of locals, a lot of cool stuff happening.
They had music and
Yeah.
food.
And this was at Eleanor Mormon Park,
Nice.
right off the Falling Waters Trail. So
What a cool
very
venue
cool.
for that. Good thinking.
Yesterday, Ella and I went to watch the locals play softball. I'm sure you've seen some of the Facebook posts.
Yeah.
And these are all like Ella's buddies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fifth, sixth, and seventh graders. So
Yes.
Jackson Southwest is hosting the state tournament, and we went out and watched their first game. They lost yesterday, but that really didn't matter.
No?
No, it's just kind of a round robin opening game. They played Rogers City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Rogers City folks. Yeah.
Do you know Rogers City has the largest wooden boat festival in the world?
Really? How
Facts.
did you know that?
Because I know stuff.
You do know stuff. So there's me in the background. Look at,
Oh my gosh.
Do you know I have one side of my head that I think is like more gray than the other?
I know that you say that. Yeah.
So
Let me see.
that side's more gray than that side.
Maybe it's because you sit on that side for the morning show.
No, I'm
Maybe
not.
it's
I'm just noticed it in pictures. So,
Yeah.
so the girls play again at 2:30 today, and we would like them to win and advance out of this tournament. But It's cool because I can't tell you I don't even know the last time Jackson Southwest has hosted the state tournament. So if you see the folks from Rogers City at any of the local restaurants, please welcome them.
Yes.
So yeah, teams from all over the state here in Jackson today.
Awesome.
Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's.
They have excellent outdoor furniture.
Yes.
My brother and sister-in-law just got a really cool set from them. So think of them for your indoor and outdoor furniture.
Very nice. Very, very nice. What else is, I got to tell you my weekend nap recap. I am so proud of this. Okay, ready? Saturday, 3:15 to 4 o'clock. Sunday, 4 p.m. to 6:45 p.m.
What? So
I had a problem going to bed last night.
I was going to say, you had to have. But Andy, it was gorgeous yesterday. I mean, you wasted valuable hours.
I showed you I was outside at that game. We stayed at that whole game.
Okay.
It was 2.5 hours.
Sorry it wore you out so much watching
and
other
I was
people
outside
be
the
athletic.
entire morning, doing stuff around the garage and garbage bags and things like that.
All right.
So yeah.
Are you going to Faster Horses?
No.
Are any of the guys going?
I don't know. Dr. Donna O'Neill went last year.
She is the coolest human on
She
the
went
planet.
because she wanted to see Morgan Wallen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So no, anyone in your family go?
Was she camping in the infield?
She lawn chaired it in the back, like I would do. What do you have this week?
It's insane. I mean, the real estate world, this is our prime season, right? I was supposed to have lunch. Your mom and I have been trying to make a lunch date for like 3 months.
That's crazy.
Yes. And I just had a closing moved, and I have to go to Clarkston.
Really?
For this closing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not very happy about that. But I'm happy about the closing, lots of closings.
That's good.
Lots
Closings
of
are good.
busy things. And something, I'm still lamenting the fact that Anna's closed.
Yeah, but I heard some things about the building.
Well, when the cafe closed, I mourned. And then when the store closed, a little bit more of me died. But that building is going to be up for sale soon. What a cool spot. Well, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
But what a cool spot. Lots of great parking. I don't know, like 8,000 square feet, 10,000
awesome
square
building.
feet. Really cool spot right across from Christoph's. You've got
Very
great
cool.
built-in neighbors. So
Very cool. Tomorrow, if maybe you and Karen want to do that lunch date, the food trucks.
Yes.
The food trucks
that's
will
what
be,
we should do.
We should do that. The food trucks will be here. I've invited a ton of friends down to walk around.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is Tiki Sam's, and that's just the way it is.
I've heard good things about Roland Hoagies, but I have not had it myself.
I had Roland Hoagies at Bright Walls last year. I've had all of these.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. So join us tomorrow, and there'll be music brought to you by the Michigan Theater on the True Community stage, all happening downtown Jackson tomorrow, 11 to 1. So it should be a great time. Little golf news: Greg Zeller won the Senior County Open with a 2-day score of 4 under. That's Greg's second major win of the year.
Oh, I like his hat.
That's a nice hat. It is a
for
nice
him.
hat. It's a shamrock, but it's also
An American
flag.
I like that a lot.
So very cool. Yeah, Greg playing very, very well.
So is that just like a bragging rights? Like, do you get a trophy? Is
Oh,
there
no,
cash and prizes?
Trophy, Pro Shop credit.
Ooh.
And I don't know what it's like to win a golf tournament, but I assume it would be pretty cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
I would brag.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Greg. Do you have anything you want to invite me to this week?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you.
So Jamie Thompson from my office is an awesome yoga instructor. And I've done it with her outside a few times, and it's amazing. So she's actually going to come and do it at my house on Wednesday for whoever would like to come. And I am personally inviting you, Andrew,
Thank you.
to come
May
and
I bring
join.
a friend?
Yeah,
Really?
bring the girls. It would be so
Oh.
much fun. 6 o'clock Wednesday night.
Okay, all right. Well, we got a couple boys.
Let's do it.
All right, David Rice is my +1.
Yes.
Should be a wonderful time. My daughter's at Spring Arbor Camp this week. I don't know if I said that already. But
For b-ball?
B-ball, yeah. So it's always one of the best weeks of the year. So
fun.
Good stuff. So hopefully she and all the other campers are enjoying basketball camp.
Have a great time, Miss Ella.
Yeah, we've got a great show. Should we get started?
We've got a lot going on.
Let's do it. We are going to get things started with guests from Art Maine right after this quick break.